Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash, double honors and blessings, apostle, elders of GMS that taught us the truth, and Shalom to the Akim that teaches us truth with sincerity, has in your lives daily, doing this work. Hey, we almost out of here. Hey, keep pushing. And this video is on the chastising the Lord, and I'm just gonna write into it, try to hurry up and get done quickly as I can. I got my grandkids are running around me, and I'm being chastised for something I did. So hey, the inspiration of this video. Because as soon as I get through doing this, I'm gonna chastise the hell out of them. uh, 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 uh. Job 5:17. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh correcteth. Therefore, despise not the chastisement of the Almighty. And God, hey, man, waking up in this truth, man, I'm happy to know that the Most High has afflicted me because I went off. I went. Hopefully, I'm one of the sons of the hopeful elect, or the 1/3 or that went off, and the Most High has afflicted me because the sins I did, either in this life or the past lives I had. A a a Therefore despise not the chastising of the Almighty, the chastening of the Almighty. I don't despise it. Sirach 2, verse 1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, prepare thy soul for temptation. And when we come in this truth, man, we have to prepare ourselves, to do this work, man. We got to, put off the old man, stop doing all that wicked shit that we was doing before when we came into this thing, before we came into this thing. Like that. I'm making a video. Like I might have to chastise him earlier. I hope not. Hey, Lord willing, I get through this video real quick. And set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him, depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. And man, you're supposed to hold on to these things. Everything that you learn, you're supposed to hold fast to this, and hold it to the end. This right here is going to help us. The wisdom and knowledge of these books is going to help us in the end days, and we are in the end part of it, but we're not at the when the evil days come. Hey, this right here is the non-accessibility of our times, and and that thou mayest that thou mayest be increased in the last end. A Coming up on the GMS, man, I know more about this truth than I would known if I dealt in the goddamn Catholic, the Baptist church, or any old kind of thing, man. This is the truth right here. And verse 4, and whatsoever brought upon ye, take cheerfully and be patient. And when thou art changed into a low state, so when you are humbled, take it cheerfully. Be happy that hey, the Most High is afflicting you. Hey, the Most High give you a cold or a flu or a headache or hey, whatever. Most High give you a boil or a cyst or a toothache. Man, hey, the Most High can afflict you all different kind of ways. Hey, be happy that you just being lightly afflicted. He could ultimately afflict you in your life. You know, for gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. And what my the elder my camp elder Gabar he said we have to be in the furnace to earn this, you know, and hey man, this thing right here is not gonna be easy. The Most High just ain't gonna give you the kingdom of the His kingdom, and you ain't worked for it. Oh yeah, I'm an Israelite now. I'm gonna sit on my ass and just wait for you just can't stop that, man. You gotta do the work, and you gotta fight all type of afflictions. Hey, in Detroit, that's what Detroit camp. That's where I'm at, and during the winter, hey man, the winter is bitter and cold, and we afflicted all winter long. And the only thing good about the winter months is not a whole lot of demons or heathens walking around about us. But other than that, hey man, it's cold and it's brutal. And hey, six, believe in Him, and He will help thee. In order thy way aright, trust in Him. And God, hey man, you gotta put your whole heart, soul, and mind in the trust of Yahweh by Shemi outside that He will lead you and get you through this, whatever you're going through. You know, me myself, I don't said it before in other videos, but hey, my feet are severely flat-footed. The doctors want to break my feet in 3 different places on each foot. I'm not about to do that, man. I got too much work to do. You know, I'm not about to have surgery where I be laid up, where I can't continue to put my hand on the plow, so I endure this pain that I go through, this affliction. You know, hey, hey, what Paul say? He asked Yahweh Shimi Shai thrice to remove a thorn from his side, and Yahweh Shimi Shai said, with my grace, uh, 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 um, matter of fact, let me grab that. Uh, 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 um, this devil, man, this devil do not want me to grab the scripture, but we're gonna get it. Slakia. There you go. This is 2 Corinthians 12:7. Lest I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of the revelations, there was given me a thorn in the flesh, a messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. So I consider these, these ailments that I have as a thorn in my flesh, that I shouldn't exalt myself above measure. For this thing I besought the Lord uh, thrice, that it depart from me. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, I will rather glory in my infirmities than the power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in my infirmities, in reproaches, and in necessities, in persecution and distress, for the Messiah's sake. For when I'm weak, then I am strong and kind. You know, hey man, hey, it's a humbling thing, man, to be going through all different kind of afflictions, man. And before I came into this truth, man, I was always going to see a damn doctor, worrying about this and that and all that. Now I don't care about it. I let Yahweh Shem Yahshai, I leave it up in His hands. You know, you know. 1 Corinthians 11:32. But when ye are judged, ye are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world. And kind, hey, man, we like the scripture before, and so right, we being tried in a furnace, man. We make it be making pure. The Most High is making us purifying us through all these afflictions and all the hell that we are catching out here, constantly. Just living this shit, man. Hey, man, hey, be glad that you suffer these things now, man, because you don't want to suffer these things with the rest of the world in the end days. Because hey, I'd rather suffer the affliction now than to be in Jacob's trouble when the FEMA determined detention camps open up, and they start flooding in on so-called Jakes, the so-called Negroes, the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native Americans, and start hoarding us up in there. And it ain't just gonna stop at us, but they coming for us mainly. They just coming for us mainly. They're gonna come for their own too, for they can't say that they just coming for us all together. Because y'all low ass y'all lower class Edomite trailer park common variety Edomites, man, they gonna wipe you out too. They don't give a fuck about you. Let me finish this. This is my last scripture that I got pulled, and this is Hebrew 12. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children, my son, despise not the chastising of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. So when the Most High chasten you, give me the flu, with fever, temperature of 104, and you're puking, and I don't want to get all in, all kind of madness is happening to your body, man. Hey, despise not it. Be happy in it, man. Hey, be happy that the Most High is not. He could have said, "Hey, it's time for you to. Hey, that's it. Send him home. It's time for him to go in the spirit world, man. Be happy that you're still living. Hey, that you be able to still push this word, man. You know, this chastisement, man, this is only just for a little season. This just for a moment, man. Hey, the reward for the kingdom is at hand, man. And you just gotta endure it. For whom the Lord loveth, he chastise and scourge every son whom he receiveth. And if you endure chastising, God deals with you as with sons. For what son whom the Father chastiseth not? And kind. Hey, the Most High, Yahweh, he's chastising you like like you would chastise your son or your daughter or your grandson or your niece or nephew or granddaughter. You know, somebody that you love. You know, you tell your child to don't touch that, it's hot, and they touch it and they burn their hand. Hey, you told them not to touch it. You know, you tell them not to do something after so long, when they start understanding yes or no. Hey, when a child start understanding yes or no and stop and don't, hey, hey, I chastise them. I get on them. Hey, because if you don't love your child, man, you just let them go around walking around like wild men or wild women and all kind of madness, man. Man, it's best that you correct them before these Edomites, these laws, Edomite law system, correct them. Either the popo smoke them on the street or lock their ass up for in prison. Man, it's better that you do it. But if ye be without chastising, whereof all partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons. So if you're not being chastised, man, and all is well, all is going on good for you, uh, 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 you know, hey, this thing ain't for you. You know, this book, the Holy Bible, this thing ain't for you. You know, if you ain't being chastised, you ain't being afflicted. You know, all kind of misery is brought upon you. You know, or strife. You know, man, if this thing ain't happening to you, man, this thing ain't for you. You know, nothing but good shit keep happening to you, man. This thing ain't for you, man, because you know the scriptures say, "Enter ye in a straight gate," and the straight is a place of difficulty. You know, you ain't entering in through it's a smooth and easy way in. You know, no. Uh-uh. Furthermore, we have fathers of our flesh which corrected us, gave us ass whoopings, beatings, because of the shit that we did when we was little. When we had and we have them, we had gave them reverence. Shall we not all rather be in subjection to the Father of spirits and live? And kind of, and that's another title of the Most High is Father of spirits. But hey, just take the chastisement and live. Be happy, man, that the Most High is chastising you, man, and you still have your life. You still got a chance, man, to keep doing this work. You know, hey, man, we supposed to do this work all the way until, you know, we can't do it anymore. Until we finish the course, till we gave up the last breath doing this. You know, man, this right here should be on your on everything, man. For they verily, for a few days of chastening us, and after their own pleasure, but for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. And man, this is just a short season that we being chastised, man. This is the last generation before the kingdom come, man. Now, no chastising for the present seem to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yielded peaceable fruit of righteousness, but unto them which are which but are righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Therefore, lift up your hands, which hang down, and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, lest that which the lame is turned out away, but let it rather be healed. And man, this thing, man, man, ain't for the motherfucking the slothful, man. You just can't be bullshitting and doing this thing, man. Man, you just can't. Uh, 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 you just can't be faint-hearted when you're doing this thing, man. You can't. Because hey, you faint hearted. Hey, how about you? Outside say, I'd rather if you was hot or cold. Because if you was lukewarm, he'll spew you out. You just can't be half-assing doing this thing, man. These are all 100% or not, man. Don't do it. Don't even mess around. You know. And once again, my name is Anan with GMS Detroit Camp, and as always, all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash, and double honors to my apostles and elders of GMS that taught me this truth, the true teachers of the house of Israel, and shalom to the Akim has in their life daily doing this work. We almost out of here, man. Continue, endure all the way to the end, endure unto death, if need be, man. And with that said, you know, shalom.